Now, in our upcoming session, we have an exciting discussion on broker versus exchange and how to run a successful crypto brokerage house. Allow me to introduce Mr. Andrew Matushkin. He is the head of global business development at B2B Broker Group. Andrew has substantial experience in fintech market and the financial market, including fintech brokerage, payment business, and he has been a part of the B2B brokerage company from early stages. Please give a huge round of applause, and let's all soak in his substantial knowledge.
Thank you. Thank you very much. Hello, everyone. It's a great pleasure for me to stand in front of you presenting my today's topic. Effectively, we decided to provide you with some sort of the guidelines or the valuable insights, effectively the main comparison between the brokerage business model and the exchange business model, and how you, from an admin perspective, from a business owner perspective, may run this business in the most successful way. A few words about the company B2 Broker. We've been on the market for around a decade as of now. We are liquidity and technology providers, so with us you can either launch your margin or spot business from scratch, or if by any chance you have already an existing business, we will definitely find a solution for you to empower you with the technology and to make it even more developed and improved from a technological standpoint side. Okay, the first topic that I would like to raise, and basically essence of my presentation, consists of the sort of the comparison. So effectively, I would be providing you with a comparison of business models, and to begin with, I would like to compare the crypto brokerage and the crypto exchange in a nutshell. Just a small reminder, for the crypto brokerage, we would be speaking from the margin side of the business, and for crypto exchange, it would be from the spot. The first and one of the most important differences or comparison between these two models is in execution. When we're speaking about margin business, it's very vital to understand that every single order or every single trade that going to happen from your end customers and going to be routed to your liquidity provider, maybe the execution type would be pre-execution, right? So effectively, it would be, first of all, it's cross-checking with your liquidity provider, and then there is an answer coming back, either confirming or rejecting an order. While for the crypto spot markets, or just for the crypto spot exchange, it's happening in a bit different way. It's happening in the way of post-execution. So once the trade has happened, only afterwards the trade will go into liquidity provider and won't be hedged. And knowing that, this will basically answer most of the question in regards of the trading and execution in general for these two business models. Matching engine. If you all may know, right, behind every single crypto exchange, there is a sophisticated matching engine behind. For example, one of our products is B2 Trader. It's a tailor-made matching engine solution specifically made for that. Comparing crypto brokerage or crypto exchange, for the crypto brokerage part, right, matching engine, I wouldn't say that it's not needed. It may be one of the part of the solution of the multi-asset trading platform. But if we're speaking about more traditionally known margin trading platforms, such as cTrader, MetaTrader 4 and 5, there's no actual matching engine behind. And this is like sort of another core difference. Availability of the order book, if you may know, of course, depends on the trading platform, but both for margin and spot, the order book is available. Yes, of course, you may say that it's being presented and being worked in a bit different way, but regardless of that, this is something that these two business models have in common. Speaking about the contract types, just a kind reminder that crypto brokerage may operate as a spot, may operate as a CFD, as a sort of the derivative, and the crypto exchange itself can offer spot or perpetuals, which is also one of the core aspects while comparing these two businesses. Multi-asset focus. By multi-asset focus, for the spot exchanges, if you may know, it's very common practice to offer digital assets or cryptocurrencies that can be converted against each other, rather than we're speaking about the brokerage side. And later on, I will provide you with a more precise example of that of what solutions that we may offer to you. It's mainly multi-asset. So even if you're running a crypto brokerage platform, even if you're targeting crypto audience, it doesn't mean that at the same moment of time on my crypto-denominated trading account and crypto-denominated margin account, there would be no trading for some sort of the traditional markets like indices, commodities, energies, Forex. So this is also possible. Rather than the crypto exchange, as I told you, this is a pure one-to-one. So effective exchange of one asset, mainly crypto asset, to another. and the ways of income generation. Even though these two business strategies, their main focus is allowing or servicing as a venue and providing with the capability to end customers to trade, there are something in common, but there are some differences in income generation. I will clarify that a bit later on during my presentation, but if we think of this way, if we combine these two projects at the same moment of time, you will get the multi-asset trading platform, combining benefits of spot and combining all of the benefits of the margin business, which effectively can be done. But before that, let's talk a bit more precise on every single business model that I emphasized. The first one would like to begin with the spot exchange. As the best example, I would like you to provide with a scheme of an overview of consisting of all of our products that we're offering. The core for every single exchange, as I told you before, of course, is B2Trader, right? B2Trader is a matching engine, is the core, is an engine of matching one order to another, one client to another. It's where you set up bots, it's where you add assets, it's where you add trading instruments. You may use your market making bots, or you may run a brokerage model for an exchange. Upon you, B2Trader is capable to do that. Of course, every single trading platform without the liquidity is just would be absolutely empty. For that solution, we're ready to provide it with a Marksman Hub. Marksman Liquidity Hub for spot liquidity aggregation. Whereas, first of all, it gives you a variety of options from a risk management perspective. It provides you with market making capabilities, internal and external liquidity provider integrations for obtaining liquidity and, of course, for hedging at the same moment of time. Saying nothing about synthetic crosses and all of the functionality that Marksman Hub can deliver to you. If you may see below the Marksman Hub tab, there is just a sample of the platforms that are already integrated there. And of course, we are constantly developing, we're integrating more and more and more and more. At the same moment of time, for every single crypto exchange, it's necessary to be hedged well, right? So to have a backup of the backup of the backup. And this is what you can reach with the Marksman Hub. So at the same moment of time, all of those accounts can be used for hedging purposes and for hedging capabilities. This is mainly for the backend, I would like to say. Speaking about the front, speaking about the place where your end users are going to proceed with the deposits, where you're going to manage them, they will do verification, they will trade effectively from that, they will get an access from their mobile or just use your platform in the way it was designed or you're willing for them to use, is the B2Core. B2Core at the same moment of time, it's a CRM system, it's a back office for your end customers, it's a trading venue if we're speaking about the spot exchange itself. Of course, B2Core includes all of the modules that you may think of, like IB, all of the verification, registration, everything can be customized according to your needs. And as well as integration of the most trading platform, or all of the trading platforms that we may offer to you is integrated there. And on the later stages, I will show you the sophisticated scheme. Not only the crypto exchange, but the crypto exchange, including the margin side of the business. A few words about the B2B and Pay. For this specific solution, if we're speaking about spot trading, B2B and Pay Enterprise would be the best pick or the best option. So all of the currencies, more than 800 plus different currencies, including token coins and everything. We will do processing for you. We will host all of the nodes. We will do everything. What you should care about, or just what you should be worried about, is the actual risk management. That's it. Everything from a technological standpoint is on us. And yeah, we call it enterprise. Now, as of now, I would a bit not emphasize much about all of the integrations we have. I will discuss it, or I will tell you, provide it with an overview a bit later on. But this is for the spot market. Speaking about the brokerage side. As for the brokerage side, the main scheme, since it's trading platform, trading venue, and this is the spot exchange was a trading venue as well, the scheme overview may potentially look alike, but of course not. There are different components, there are different trading platforms inbuilt, and there is a different approach that you should follow. First of all, to begin with, what is core about the margin business? Any margin business is a trustworthy liquidity provider. As an example, we've been dealing with that, as I told you earlier, for about like 10 years already. We do an aggregation of financial institution, non-bank financial institution, and providing you with more than 800 plus trading instruments with a single margin account. It can be denominated in cryptocurrency, it can be denominated in fiat, according to your needs, according to your risk management structure and policy. Purely agency model from day one, it means that we do an aggregation and we'll give you absolutely the same that we do receive from our counterparties and from our partners in that sense. And of course, we're purely volume driven. So you may be 100% sure that using 10 prime XM or Centroid if you'd like to aggregate the liquidity via these gold standards of the industry, I may say, you will be more than satisfied. Like the liquidity, the quality of the liquidity that you will be getting is astronomical. Speaking about the trading platforms, as for the trading platforms, on this exact example, I would like to show you most of the integrations suitable for, not all of them, of course, integrations suitable for the crypto brokerage itself. CTrader, MatchTrader, MT5, all of them can be first of all taken with our B2 core. It's integrated, fully integrated there. If you potentially would like to take the white label of CTrader or MatchTrader, that can also be arranged and possible with us. Absolutely no problem. B2 core would be the same, with the same functionality. All of the functions that you may think of and all of the functions we have, we're delivering to you. There is no volume charge or anything. So this is a ready-made solution. The difference between would be in settlement or just effectively payments. Yes, of course, for the crypto brokerages, if you have multiple of account denominations, if you're from the brokerage perspective, you are being hedged or you are hedging in a different margin account, imagine. You may have groups denominated in US dollars, you may group denominated in Bitcoin, in Ethereum, so on and so forth. For that purpose, you may have multiple of denominated margin account to stay away from volatility. And that is why you should think about the payments, how the payments effectively would be done in crypto. For the crypto brokerage, both solutions where the conversion is going to happen and where there is no conversion happening would be suitable, of course. And it's according to your needs and according to the necessity or according to the things that you're trying to achieve and follow. We're ready. We can service any solution. Just you provide us with a small description or explanation what you're trying to achieve, and we will tailor the package of our solution for you. The most important, I would like to say, maybe from here, this is sort of the combination. It's when there is no differentiation between margin and spot. So you're exploring all of the capabilities of spot markets, you're using all of the advantages of custom tokens, listings, so on and so forth, along with the margin trading, where you're working as a broker effectively. So this is the sort of the brokerage, crypto brokerage house with a combination of both spot and margin. As for the trading platform, if you may see, if we just simply take an example of B2 Core in that sense, both spot for the B2 trader, margin CTrader, MatchTrader, MT5, all of them are working at the same moment of time. All of the clients management, all of the users, they will have only one account with one pack of wallets, and they will be transferring funds from here and there without any necessity of withdrawing funds, move them to another project. Everything under one roof, sort of the one-stop shop. Of course, that one-stop shop is nothing without the technology and liquidity solution that we're also providing you with. Liquidity, margin liquidity, spot liquidity from Marksman Hub. Moreover, for the margin, and as well as for the spot, you may run some sort of the enterprise approach for the liquidity provision and for managing your end customers and managing your risk effectively. Right? That may be 1.0 Hub, it may be X-Core, absolutely yours that you're going to use. It may be Centroid Tech, Marksman Hub, all of the platforms that I emphasized earlier would be there. And this is what I was about to say, saying about how effectively run the crypto brokerage house. What you should worry about and what you should care about is the technology and liquidity aspect. From this, we can service you pretty well, and we've been doing it, and we will continue doing it on the highest level. As for the other parts of this puzzle, B2B and Pay, as I told you, whether you're spot, whether you're margin, whether you're combining, B2B and Pay will do it perfectly fine. Nothing to worry about. Investment platform. As for the investment platform as well, investment platform, of course, suitable for the margin side of the business, but regardless of that, you have more options and more tools at your disposal than never before. And I would say the income generation scenarios, because even though you prefer to run a spot business, even though maybe you prefer to run a margin business or a sort of the combination, you should definitely understand where your profits or where is your income coming from. And for that, we decided to divide this into core aspect one more time, comparing margin side of the business with spot side of the business. For the margin side of the business, spread configuration, right? If you're working with a prime of prime tier 1 liquidity provider, right, you have more options in how the spread may be adjusted, because you are getting institutional type of the liquidity, right, which cannot be compared with retail markets. And this is one of the core aspects that will lead you to lead any industry, whether you're in any industry globally, even I would like to say. Of course, we should also mention the fact of the accessibility of the settlements. You're willing to do settlements in crypto? No problem. You're willing to do settlements in fiat? No problem. We have this solution in place. Different account denomination. purely for the risk management. So whether you're allowing your end customers to open account in Ethereum and crypto and fiat, anything, this can be also well managed from a risk management perspective. And this is, by the way, one of the aspects that will save you lots of time and lots of potential losses in the past due to the volatility. Trading commissions, pretty straightforward. Different type of the commission can be charged in percentage, fixed according to your needs. And effectively for the brokerage, spreading commissions is one of the core aspects for the generation, like majority of the percentage for the profits the brokerage may generate. Of course, this puzzle will not be complete without marketing campaigns, without multi-asset trading capabilities. So if you're willing to enter new markets, if you're willing to be capable to serve clients around the globe, what you should care about is the multi-asset trading. You should not be focused only on crypto, or you should not be focused only on FX, indices, or traditional financial markets. Of course not. The more diversified you are, the more potential target markets you may catch with your offer, of course, the best. And for that specifically, marketing is taking place. One of the core models of the Beta Core is Beta Core IB, as an example. And in the referral, you can literally build the referral structure. So the clients will bring volumes, or the clients will bring their followers, which will generate volume for your businesses. And you'll just do some sort of the profit sharing, we may say. Advanced risk management, as I told you, if you want to take a step forward, if you want to take a step ahead, advanced risk management is your solution. Along with 1.0 Hub, along with Expo, along with Centroid Tech, if you're really willing to run an effective operations, if you're willing to run an effective operation from a perspective of the broker, of the margin side of the business, this is a necessity. This is you should have regardless. Trading marketing campaign, we have it covered. Everything is available in the Beta Core. Such things like bonuses, cashbacks, something catchy, something that will catch attention of your end customers. It will prolong the client value for you. Just a quick reminder one more time about the trading platforms below, MT5, MatchTrader, CTrader. All of them are integrated, MT4 as well, if potentially you're interested in that. For the crypto exchange, with the capabilities, with the solutions that we may offering, yes, the core aspects are pretty much the same. Spread configuration, yes, of course. This is one of the features of the Marksman Hub. You may manage that well. You may put some sort of the premium in the spread if that is by any chance needed, or you are seeing any sort of the future in that, no problem. Maker-taker fees. There is a multi-layer commissions available, so it's crucial to encourage your end customer to bring more volumes and to trade more with you. That is why we created this solution on the B2Trader side. So you can create a ladder, you can create a ladder per group of symbols, you can create a ladder for all, for everything. So the more clients will trade, the more volumes they will bring to you, the less they're going to pay, but by the end of the day, this is your profit, this is your income. Of course, one of the core aspects for the crypto exchange, and here one more time I would like to emphasize the B2Trader side, is listing and custom tokens. Listing and custom tokens is one of the key aspects if you're willing to promote your exchange. With our solution, as an example, it happening like within, I would say, less than 3 minutes you need to add an asset, and less than another minute you need to add or create a trading instrument from that asset. Simple as that. Yes, of course, you should worry about the deposits, you should worry about how this token or how these new tokens would be processed, but this is where B2B MP Enterprise will help you, and this is where B2B MP Enterprise custom token addition may be used. Advanced risk management, this is mainly for the business owner, not on the side of the front, right? For you to manage your risks well. Different marketing campaigns, some staking, NFTs, token distributions. These marketing-oriented things are really necessary or like vital if you're trying to promote and target and catch as many audiences as potentially you would like to. Most of that is available, and of course, we may show you how to do that in the most effective way. B2Trader will be behind that, really scalable system, a high-performance system. We're using Amazon infrastructure for the hosting, so problem with accessibility is no longer a problem if you're using our solution. A few words about liquidity, because it's necessary to understand that whether crypto brokerage, whether it's multi-trading asset platform, whether it's spot markets, liquidity is the necessity, and liquidity a #1 priority on this field. If you may see here, we made it in the most effective way for you to understand like the main concept, to understand what is it in essence. So you're using liquidity aggregation, whether it's margin business or a spot business, it may be Xcore, 1.0, Centroid Hub, Marksman Hub. From different liquidity venues in that sense, it would be trading platform, accounts of your end users in the trading platform. fix connections if that is necessary, if your end clients or your partners are willing to route some volumes to you via their custom trading platforms. And of course, becoming effectively the takers. As for the liquidity, from a margin perspective, since we're speaking about the cryptos right now, we have the largest and the most widest offer for the crypto CFD liquidity, more than 150 instruments available, as well as for spot instrument being provided by B2BX, our Estonian regulated institutional company, institutional digital asset exchange. So knowing all these and taking all these will effectively help you to reach those target, the previous target that I showed you on the previous slide for the income generation. This is number one aspect, or just liquidity in general is number one if we're speaking about trading or acting like an exchange or acting like a broker. A few words about the core system, the B2 core, the system which combine all of this feature, the system which provide you with the integration of all of this feature, the system that you would be using and your own customer would be using, B2 core. Absolutely tailor-made. This is one of our flagship products, including everything you may even think of if we're speaking about. So with the B2 Core solution, we're covering 99.9, I would say, % of the potential requirement for the spot and for the margin business. Different wallets, creation of the wallets, adding new wallets, creation of custom deposit methods, integration of the payment system. As of this moment, we have more than 130 even, I would say, by now, different payment system integration. And the logic would be like simple as that, plug and play. You extract the API credentials from the vendor, put them back to the backend of the B2 Core, that's it. The clients can proceed with the deposit and clients can do the deposits effectively. Movement of funds. If we're speaking about the multi-asset platform, necessary to understand how the funds would be moved, what would be the flow of moving the funds. I made a deposit to one wallet, then I would like to trade spot. I trading spot, then I transfer funds to the margin trading platform, and vice versa, and that back. Instant, straightforward, and this is what brings utility to the sphere. Of course, as I told you, variety of trading platform integration. When I was stopping of integrating more and more trading platforms, some of them can be taken as a white label. For example, CTrader and MatchTrader on our side, MT4, MT5. If you're running a main label, if already you have a white label of anyone, and you're willing to combine that using somehow boost your existing business, this solution will suit you perfectly well. A B2 Trader as well, the expert platform integrated. IB module, referral is the key, and referral absolutely is the key. You don't need to spend more, you don't need to invest more. This is the profit sharing. So the clients will be bringing volumes to you with a small percentage of share with them. Of course, user-friendly interface, including mobile applications, both iOS, Android, all of those models would be available there. Some of the KYC, 6 KYCs integrated, SMTP marketing campaigns, like literally every single thing that you may think of, we already have it in place. And just a small overview of the B2 Core as it is. There is a user interface, there is some of the external integration and the admin area. This is what you're getting from the product, this is what you're getting as the package. All of those with one solution, you're covering management of your end clients, your admin needs as a manager, and of course, the accessibility of your trading platform. B2B Pay, core aspect. Another core aspect, payments, as I told you, and we have two solutions, effectively, enterprise and merchant. Merchant is where all of your incoming deposits for different blockchains, more than 54 different coins, stable coins, so on and so forth, will be converted into single currency. There are 5 options available, Euro USD, USDT, USDC, and Bitcoin, but it doesn't mean that you will have only one wallet, right? You may use this solution for one account, can be used for different businesses or just different projects on your side, whereas you would be also doing your risk management. And as an example, if you're offering to your end customers trading in BTC denominated account or trading in USDC by any chance denominated account, this solution will also suit you pretty well because there is no volatility. You somehow prevent any volatility risk while the funds are getting credited in Bitcoin. You're storing them in Bitcoin and you're covering the withdrawals of their profits in Bitcoin as well. Simple as that. And of course, the enterprise solution, mostly suitable for the actual crypto exchanges or for the brokerage with a variety of account denomination. Imagine if you're offering 10, 15 different coins as the account denomination for the margin trading along with a B2 Trader, this is a solution for you. Fully API-based, fully open API. If you're willing to expand the current project that you are running with our solution, that would be possible. Easy as it is. Like integration really can be done within, I would say, 1 day, right? Adding custom tokens and everything, but this is just a part of the solution. So really sophisticated, top 3, I would say, even to my mind, Yeah, absolutely top 3 based on the volumes, based on the technology and the usability that we're offering crypto processing in the world. A few words about the company, in general. What do we have? To whom do we serve, right? We are a global company headquartered in Dubai. We've been on the market for around a decade as of now, I would say. We have different offices around the globe in Dubai, Limassol, London. We're literally everywhere. Just a small recap to emphasize one more time for you all of the core products. BitoCore CRM system, as I showed you previously, including BitoCore, IB for referral system, mobile application, right? BitoTrader matching engine, tailor-made matching engine that we are using and we are offering for you to use. Marksman Hub in the connection with BitoTrader is where you're hedging your risk, is where you're managing the liquidity itself. B2Cop is a money management platform. With one platform, you will be getting 3 systems like PAM, MAM, social trading under one roof. Easy, simple as that. B2B and Pay, 2 versions, merchant, enterprise. So depending on what business, depending on how far you would like to go with the risk, whether you're willing to run it entirely by you or you're trying to stay somewhere away from that risk, that is possible. B2B and Pay will suit that pretty well. Acquire, one of our solutions for the digital banking, venture capital funds, B2B, that's our, as I told you before, Estonian legal name, same as the exchange itself, B2B, Estonian regulated crypto exchange, institutional crypto exchange, which, along with the Marksman Hub, maybe serve you as the liquidity provider for your spot business as well. No problem with that. B2 Prime, this is our prime of prime liquidity provider, multi-regulated, in different words. We have literally what the B2 Prime or like what liquidity services that we're offering will literally may serve to every single business in this world. Of course, related to the margin trading. 7 asset classes available, forex indices, metals, commodities, crypto CFDs. Availability of different account denomination, different ways of depositing, withdrawing funds, that's there. White labels of the solutions or just platforms that we have an integration with. MetaTrader 4, 5, CTrader, MatchTrader, B2Trader, some of the liquidity hubs that which we will also be getting as a part of the solution, PrimeXM, 10, Marksman, Centroid would be available for you to pick or will be available for you to choose. Whatever you're more familiar with, whatever you're more convenient with, that will be possible easily. 24/7 support, we really care and we really service our clients on the top priority, so 24/7, every single question, every single issue or any clarification is needed, we're here to help and we're here to serve your business. That unfortunately brings me to the end of my presentation. I would like to say thank you very much for your time. If you would like, we will be really delighted to provide you with a more detailed overview, more detailed clarification of every single business model or with every single product that we may offer you to serve your needs. By the way, just a small reminder, B2B and Pay has recently become an official partner, official sponsor of the Atletico Bilbao. You will see our brand pretty often during La Liga matches, which is of course good. Subscribe to our YouTube channel, join our Telegram channel. One more time, thank you very much for your attention and happy International Women's Day to all of the ladies in this venue. Cheers, thank you very much.